you have burning question, you can ask now. I don't know, maybe the translators need to go home or something, or go to sleep. Okay, I'll answer one more question. Here it is. Question in chat. How can one make great vow to benefit more people? Should one first improve oneself before making vow, or should one first make great vow and then influence more people? Well, in English we say chicken and the egg question, meaning which came first? Which should we do first? It just depends where you're at. I don't know what great vow you're talking about, but I don't know. Don't make some big promise that you can't keep. I'll tell you that. It just depends on your practice. If your practice is ready for some great vow, then yeah, go for it. But if you're not gonna keep whatever you're gonna promise, don't make some big promise. It's worse to make some big promise and break it than just not to promise at all and just do your best. Okay? You can make a great vow for a short period of time, right? Depending, you got to know yourself. I get annoyed like 17,000 times a day, okay? So if I was going to say, I'm not going to get annoyed, I would say, I'm not going to get annoyed for the next 3 seconds. Okay. I did it. I'm not going to say the next 3 days or 3 weeks or 3 years because then I'll break the promise. So I like making promises I can keep. If I can't keep it, or if I feel like I can't keep it, I say, no, maybe, or oh, let me think about it next time. So if you really want to help people, just help them. You don't have to make a vow to help them. At some point, it could be helpful to make that, but initially, just help them. Yeah. All right. Oh, was that yours? It's okay. All right. All right, we're gonna do mind only school, okay? Um, this is a good time to run away. Thank you for your questions. I hope I was helpful. Yay. So we're studying the golden key. I'm transitioning now, okay? Transition. We're studying the golden key. It's a book which I translated with my teacher. He did most of the hard work, okay? Um, but I tried my best. Um, and it's about how to mm, it's about very difficult questions that just like this Q&A that people have been asking about the mind only school, okay? For thousands of years. And they're pertinent questions, okay? The mind only school is um challenging, okay? And it's very complicated. It might be the most complicated school, I don't know. And I'm helping translate like several books in the mind only school. And there's these many ideas spread out over hundreds of books. Well, in the Tangier, there's like 65 books, but it's thousands of pages, thousands of folios. And it's some of it is very difficult material. Okay. Um, and so this book, The Golden Key, is invaluable because it it goes over some of the most difficult points that you'd have to read, I don't know, dozens of books to get just these points. And that's hard to do, okay? They're very difficult books. So that's what we're talking about. We're near the end if you're just joining us. And right now we're talking, hold on, my screen's doing something weird. Yeah. Right now we're talking about we just talked about arguments why the foundation consciousness and the negative consciousness, which are two extra consciousnesses in the mind only school, why they exist, and some arguments from people of why they don't exist. All right. We just came out of that. And then we started talking about beliefs in the lower schools, the, not greater way schools, about what it means to have a foundation consciousness. All right. And we had three scholars talking about it, Vasumitra, Vamana, and Koshaka. Okay, and they had three separate beliefs on what the foundation consciousness meant, right? And they were that they were the parts of a person, they were the feelings, or they were the view of destruction. And so now Jason Kappa is going to refute why all those beliefs are incorrect. Okay? All right. That's what we're talking about. Who would like to read this Western Chinese ancient language? Anybody?
I read
Who's that?
多多。
Hold on. Yes. 可以.
Thank you.
谢
Tek
谢.
baok me lukdak la chute mirong me muki tek chenpa nam long de dun kun shi nam bar she baru du ba che sang ba de
상와.
sang ba de
와,
gang
와, 와,
아
와.
Oh, sorry, 상와대 강칠 익시 소키니
Mhm.
에 제와 균당 덴치로.
Great. Your pronunciation is perfect.
Thank
Um,
you.
yeah. Now with poetry, there's a beat. You didn't quite have the beat. That's the next level if you want to get to it, right? You would say, tekba ok me luktak la sulde mi rung me muki tekchen panam lung te tun kunshi nampar shepa ru dupa che chir tangwa de kangchir yikshe soki ni trelwa kyundang den chiro. All right, that's the next level. But your pronunciation is very, very good. You had good teachers. Here we go. Uh, tekbaok. What's that mean? Todo.
Pekpa means the yana.
Uh-huh, Yana. Uh-huh.
Ok means ok. Og I don't know.
Lower. It just means the lower ones.
Ok.
Okma.
So the the lower yanas
Yeah,
uh,
they're Luke.
tradition.
Yeah, system. Uh-huh. Tradition. Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Talk.
Means many traditions.
They're systems. I guess it could mean like the lower two schools, for instance. More
Okay.
than one system.
Yeah.
Uh, this is a, yeah, pluralizer.
Yeah.
This I don't know yet. Tsuge.
So the two means something like a rule or tradition
Yeah, method or something. That
method.
that way is
That way is mirung as faulty,
Yeah, inappropriate, unsuitable, or something like that.
inappropriate. Okay.
Yeah. Meh.
Is not,
Yeah, it's not inappropriate. Meh.
it's not
Meh.
inappropriate.
Yeah, murky.
Mu, although,
Admittedly.
admittedly. Okay, I
Yeah.
don't know. Mm,
This means within. I just got it. So within the context of the lower ways, admittedly within the context of the lower ways, it is not inappropriate how they interpret kunshi. All right, that's what it's saying.
okay.
But if you're Tekchen, if you're
Section by a Mahayana person,
yeah, Tekchen Panam, Mahayana peoples, uh-huh,
Mahayana peoples,
yeah, good. Uh,
Lung,
their lungs,
their teaching, their teaching.
their scriptures, their books, or
Uh-huh.
something.
Their scriptures, yeah, that's
Yeah,
better. Yeah.
yeah. Tetun.
The meaning of their scriptures, of those Mahayana practitioners' teachings.
Yeah, exactly. The meaning within the context of Mahayana practitioners,
Mm-hmm.
Kunchi Nampar Shepa,
Vijnana Shiva means the refrigerator consciousness.
yeah, good. Storehouse, refrigerator,
Yeah.
foundation, depending. Yes, good. Rule.
Ru is just Shiba Ru is Shiba Ru. No, I can't remember. Ru.
It is a la dun particle, like la,
Oh,
that you usually just put as an R, okay? But Jason Kappa, who wrote this poem, he ran out of beats, so he
got
needed
it.
another beat because it's a
Got it.
poem. Uh,
Mm,
Tek ba ok me luk tak la 7. But
mm,
now listen to this.
mm.
Kun shi
分析 namba
nampar she
Shiba Ru.
nampar. Yeah, so you have to put paru, which is totally acceptable. It's just less used. Okay.
Mm,
Um,
mm.
yeah, if you dupa that,
If you agree with that,
yeah, if you posit that there is a refrigerator consciousness, if you
mm,
have the position, okay, that there's refrigerator consciousness, uh, chechir,
I don't know. Chichir.
mostly,
Oh,
or
okay. Mostly
most, che means big, or
big.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
for the most
Makes
part,
sense.
or something.
Mm,
Um,
like
that's
significantly. I just checked. It says significantly.
uh, maybe um
Some someone means those with
simply.
wisdom.
It says simply quite. It just means a lot or something.
Okay.
It means a lot here.
Okay.
Mostly or something. Um, yeah, that's Sangwa.
Someone means with wisdom or
Hmm.
high spiritual quality.
Pure.
Pure.
Mhm. Yeah, pure. It's basically good in some way, okay? Um, so
贤.
yeah, if you're in Mahayana school, because they said it was good stuff, but if you're in a this key is but, by the way, but if you're in a Mahayana school and you think the meaning of the foundation consciousness, um, if you propose the meaning of the foundation consciousness is something good, that
It means the sentence not finished. I've got something else to say about it.
yeah, I want to go deeper. Then Kanchir,
Uh, by that reason.
yeah, it just can mean like why or something.
Hmm.
Kanchir is kind of it's like a why. Uh, Yikshe Tsok,
Yikshitsok. Oh no. Tsok means and so on. Yikshi, I don't know. Yikshi.
yeah. Yikshe Mi Tong Dang Yangjok, the three scholars that we're talking about. Yikshe Mi Tong Dang
Oh,
Yangjok.
Yikshi is one of the scholar. Yeah. Okay.
What does soak literally mean?
So I only know it means and so on.
it literally means the list starting with.
The list starting with. It's like something grammatically functional syllable, something like that.
Nope, it just means a list starting with. It's
Okay.
adi in Sanskrit, okay? The list
Adi.
starting with yikshe, okay? Yeah, you would just put adi on the end. It would just be Vasumitradi or something. Vasumitradi. Um Ki,
Uh, he means by.
yeah. Then do why do they, you know, why do they those three Trelwa,
Chill, I don't know.
does anyone know Trelwa? Oscar, are you here?
Commentary?
Yeah, good.
What's that?
Perfect. Commentary.
Commentary.
Yeah, Trelwa
Uh,
is a form of the word ndrel, ndrelwa. Okay? Drel means to comment. So why do they comment right? Cheer.
yeah, because
Yeah, because what they say is kyun den.
Gyundangdin, Gyun means a problem.
Correct.
Gyundangdin means it's then I know it means it has something. It has problem, it's problematic.
Perfect. Problematic. Yeah. 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 Within the context of lower way, what they say, that's fine. But if you take it to the Mahayana, then what what they say is problematic. Yeah. It yeah. Why is that? Because the way they interpret it is flawed. This is the problematic, okay? Kyundangden. All right, good. Read this, please, Dodo.
Oh, within the system of the lower way, those positions would not be glossally out of place. But when those of the greater way take the position that these citations refer to foundation consciousness, it is simply quite excellent. And why is that? Because the way that Vasumitra and the other have interpreted them is actually flawed.
Yes. Okay, now we're going to get the commentary on their commentary, which is Kyundangden. Okay. Thank you, Dodo. Your reading
Thank
and
you.
translation is quite good. Um, who wants to read? Catherine, are you there?
Yes, sir. Mhm.
Would you like to read?
Sure.
Okay. Happy to have you in class. Read this.
Ekpa Oma Ba Ta Kunshi Dong Fa Dong Bei Nu Min Bei Te Lu La Mi Lo Bon Ten Sun Ki Tok Su Te La Mi Ruwa Cher Me Mut Ki Ogam Tek Chen Ba Nang Ki Lun Te Tung Kunshi Nam Ba She Ba Ru Dupa Chechu Sawade.
Perfect. Very well read. Help translate, please, Catherine. Tekwa okmapa.
The lower uh, yanas.
全力以赴，你媽全力以赴做嗰啲揾唔到錢嘅嘢，傻閪閪嘅，呢樣比較
You Joe Mike. Yeah, people. This spot means people. People who are and who follow the lower way. Mm-hmm. Right? This is like ren after a word in
Yeah.
Zhongguo. Okay. Tak.
Those are
Yeah,
plural.
yeah, those. What does this not mean?
Does not mean
Pure. Okay. It just hak can mean pure, but it doesn't
oh,
mean okay. This is just a pluralizer. Peoples who practice the lower way, okay, the foundational schools. Kunshi,
foundation consciousness.
yeah, Tunpa's about it.
Does teachers include or teachings?
I think teachings, yeah.
Yeah,
Those teachings are min,
not
yeah, not a new.
vessel.
Yeah, yeah. They're not a vessel. The lower way is not a adequate vessel for teachings on foundation consciousness. Hey,
It's a Latin. Is it instrumental?
it's instrumental, but it basically means like therefore.
Oh,
Yeah, therefore, te luk.
that way or that system.
Yeah, therefore their system, that's their system. La
I
within their system. Um, ni, I'll explain within their system. The lopen de sum,
three master.
yeah, those three masters, Vasumitra, Vamana, and Koshaka, those three masters, masters, they're de.
The want
Beliefs.
Yeah.
the
Oscar said
that
beliefs. What do you say, Catherine?
oh accept or believe. Yeah,
Yeah, you're both right. Good, very good. Yeah, their proposition, their what they put forward, the tul, the way in which they do that, um, the way in which they propose, um, their beliefs about the kunshi are mirung.
inappropriate.
Yeah, but he, m,
Admit.
admittedly, yeah, chair me.
What is true?
It's mostly fine.
Oh, mostly.
Yeah, it's mostly okay. It's mostly not inappropriate. Okay? He's gonna say what? Onkyang,
However,
yeah, however. So within the context of the lower way, kunshi shouldn't even be really discussed. It's not really a vessel. It's like if you're in, I don't know, high school algebra class, that is not a correct vessel for quantum physics, right?
yeah.
That's what it means. It means
Oh,
that teaching cannot fit within the context of that system.
oh,
Okay. Um, but what they say is actually mostly fine because they are lower way. So it's fine. It works for them. On count. But if you're Tekchen Panam,
if you're, you know, if you're the hiring
yeah, and Ki,
by them,
hmm? Yeah, and buy them. And you were to Dupa.
you will believe you will accept.
Yeah, you propose um the Lung Tun. that meaning in your books. If you say that in your books, in the books on the higher way, about the Kunshi Namparashepa,
About the foundation consciousness.
yeah, that it's Tangwa, that it's
That it's
Chechir Tangwa.
very pure.
Yeah, that it's mostly or quite, I don't know. Geshe says quite. Quite that it's quite excellent. Te. Anticipatory translation. What is he gonna say after this te?
It's going to explain it.
Yeah, he's gonna say, then you're wrong. In the context of the lower way, which isn't really even a vessel for the kunshi anyway, it's fine because what they say works for the lower way. But if you're a Mahayana practitioner and you say stuff about the kunshi, about how awesome it is, te, he's gonna say you're wrong. That doesn't make sense. Okay. You can't say that. You can't say the kunshi is some like good thing. It's flawed. Gundang Den. Okay, read this, Catherine.
Alright. Now those who belong to the lower way wouldn't be appropriate vessel to which one would impart the concept of foundation consciousness. And so within their own system, the positions taken by those three masters would not immediately be grossly out of place. But that is, however, when those of the greater way take the position that these citations are referring to foundation consciousness is simply quite excellent.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. Tujichi.
Good job. All right. Who? Jessica, are you translating?
Yeah, just done with your Q&A session.
Oh, good. She's not translating.
Yeah, I just know that this morning currently changed the schedule, so I can translate.
Awesome. Thank you. Read
Yeah,
this.
it's a great session.
Thank you. Please read this.
Yeah. Hắn khi chia na dịch xe sốc supa thế sum kini tréo quả thế nhé lên gì pung pung nga ni gieo quả quả bà sô kỳ mi gen về shi thang số quả thế na đena ni santen shipa yen che ki mi gen về shi thang chích ta ni cho than che đắc mê pa la mi pe rang de nam kỳ mi gen về shi yin pe
Galway.
na
Again. Galway.
ga về
Yeah.
ga về shi yin pe na yun tháng đến pe chiều.
Yeah. Right. Kangi Chirna.
Why is that?
Yeah, why? Because Yikshe Sok.
I don't know. You say
Vasumitra. Yeah. The masters.
yeah, master and the rest.
Yeah, Vasumitra, Vamana, and Goshaka. The Tsunpa De Tsum.
The three monks, three masters, something.
Three reverent,
Holy.
revered, holy. Yeah, those three holy ones. He's showing honor to them, even if they're lower way, he's still showing honor to them. Okay, he's being extremely respectful, even if he doesn't agree with their opinion. Okay. Key.
Buy them,
Yeah, they trelwa.
they comment.
Yeah, the way that they comment is that the near lengi pongpo nga.
The 5 hips of
Yeah.
Nielen.
Yeah, the 5 heaps that are forced onto a person. Okay. When they're a niel wapa.
Nyawapa. I don't know Nyawapa.
Oscar does.
Please help.
When you are like part of the staff.
It means hell something?
Yes. Me and Oscar are trying to write something right now. Okay. It's about the hell realms. Okay, it's called The Staff. He's making a joke, which I was hoping he'd make. Okay, so Nelwapa means a hell realmer. Okay, this is
yes.
What's another way to say in West Chinese language? Jessica.
Hen.
Yay! What's another way?
Nyen.
Yay! Wow. Good job.
Look you.
Okay, good. You've been paying attention. Sok.
And the rest and so on.
That's the what?
The hell rams and something on the lower rams.
Yeah, good. Yeah, other places that are miserable. Okay, the other places of misery. Yeah, they mingawa the she.
They don't have the happiness and the peaceful after the foundation.
They hate it. So, are you telling me that people in the hell realms? He's saying why these opinions are flawed. Okay, and at some point they say everyone likes kunshi, right? Don't they say that? Hold on. Let me just. At some point they said that, excuse me. They believe everyone loves the kunshi. And our author's like, so are you telling me that the heaps that hell realmers have, they don't like them. They hate that. They hate that foundation. Okay?
Yeah.
And what about, and that's the first one, Pongpo. Vasumitra said Pongpo. Vamana said Sorwa. So the Sorwa.
The feeling or discrimination.
Feeling.
Yeah.
The feelings which are Dewa.
The happiness.
Yeah. Those feelings in the Samten Shipa. What's Samten Shipa?
The foundation. There's the four of thinking, right?
No. Anybody?
What
Something
is it?
Shipa.
Concentration level.
Yeah, good. Oscar got it. The 4th concentration level. Yenche.
Yenche is the component of part.
No, that's Yenlak. Yenche means on up. Okay. So from the 4th foundation, excuse me, from the 4th concentration level on up, okay, Sorwa Dewa doesn't exist. Okay, you have to know that to understand this argument. There is no good feelings from that level on up. Okay. So they migawe the she. Why would they love the foundation consciousness? Because it's feelings. They don't even have good feelings on those levels. Okay, they're showing exceptions to these arguments. Okay, and what about jikta? What's jikta?
Chitta is the first link of the way of life.
Yeah, good. How do you translate it? English?
The blind man.
Nah, that's the picture. Translate. Chikta. Injike.
Yeah, the wrong understanding.
It's more specific. Anybody else? Chikta.
Attachment to a real self.
That's close. That's more basic misunderstanding. Jikta is more specific. It's jiktok la tawa. All right.
Views of
Anybody?
destruction.
Yeah, say it again, Catherine.
Views of destruction.
Yeah, the view of destruction. Jik means falls apart, okay? Ta means view. So there's two reasons it's called that, they say. It's because you have a view of things that are falling apart, like your body, or this view will ultimately be destroyed itself, okay, and you'll reach nirvana. Either way, it's view of destruction. Yeah, chutamche.
All things
Yeah, all things are dakmepa.
have no self nature.
Correct, perfect. Yeah, and people mupa.
Aspiration,
Good.
belief.
They aspire. Yeah, they aspire. In their rangde nam.
Their self.
Their own books. Yeah.
Their
So
own.
you're telling me people love Jikta? But I think in your own book, they say that's something horrible that you're trying to get rid of. It's Migawa. It's Migawa-ishi.
They hate
Yeah,
foundation.
yeah, they don't like it. Okay, how about this? I should offer money, but I'm not going to.
Therefore,
Yeah, see, that's why I didn't offer money.
you should.
I know that's what you think. Yeah, this S with this na, it means therefore. And so therefore, kyundang denpei chiro.
We possess the problem.
Yeah, it's problematic. All those views are problematic. They don't make sense. Why would hell realmers love heaps? Because why would people in the fourth concentration level on up care about good feeling? And why would anyone in your own books care about Jikta as a good thing? That's the reason everyone's suffering. That's all problematic. All right, that's what it says.
Yeah.
Read this, Jessica, please.
And why is that? Because the way that the three revered ones, Vasumitra and the others, have interpreted these references is actually flawed.
Yeah, Flo.
And that in turn is because of three different facts. First of all, the parts to the person that they have taken on above are, in fact, a foundation that hell beings and the like are anything but attracted to. Neither are sensations of pleasure a foundation that those at the fourth concentration level and higher are attracted to, and the view of destruction is a foundation that our own group of thinkers, those who are drawn to the idea that nothing in the universe is itself, goodbye, unattractive.
Yeah. Exactly.
To JJ.
Woo. Okay. Very good. 6 reasons why it would be wrong to deny the concept of negative consciousness. All right, so we had 8 reasons about the foundation consciousness. Now we have 6 reasons about negative consciousness. We're done with the lower school's beliefs in foundation consciousness. Okay. I'll read this one because it's short. Nipani, which brings us to our second major section from above, support for the concept of negative consciousness. Yeah. I think we're in the fourth part of the book. No. No, I think we're in the fourth part of the second part. So the second part's the main body of the text, and it has 4 parts, and it's broken into 2 arguments about the kunshi and arguments about the foundation consciousness. And I think the last part is just a conclusion. I might be wrong, but I think this is the last major part of the book. All right. Here we go. Who would like to read? Maybe someone new. If you've never read West Chinese in English letters and you want to try, I'm willing to help you right now. Nobody? No one? Okay. Someone who already knows it?
I can read.
Okay, go ahead, Elmira.
Nyong mong chen ki yi me na. Mandre pa yi marik dong. Na bo dak dong ra wa dong. Nyong pa jup pe che drak dong. Nye tsik me pe kyon du gyur. Du she me par kie pe gyur. Gar nzin me pe
Ar.
ngar nzin me pe kyon du gyur. Ngar nzin pa dang den pa ni. Na nam pa kun tu mi te chir. Nyon yi yo pa she pa cha.
Wow, very good. I give you a 99%. You just said gar instead of ngar. Very good. Okay. Now translation, okay? Nungmong chengi yi mena na
No more affliction. Oh, no.
na.
Oh.
Anyway,
Nice.
help her.
If
Yeah, if the nungmong chengi yi.
Mental afflictions.
The
No.
mind with mental afflictions.
Yeah. Negative consciousness. This is negative consciousness. This is the mind that possesses negativities, or the consciousness that possesses negativities. Okay. If the negative consciousness is meh,
Not.
no.
don't have
If negative consciousness doesn't exist, then mandrepa yimarik.
Well, like ignorance is unmixed.
Yeah. Ignorance can't be all mixed up with the rest of your life. And it is, okay? I mean, that's what the Buddha said. He said ignorance is every single part. Ignorance is the first part of the wheel of life, marikpa, okay? Misunderstanding. But every single part of the wheel, all 12 links, is stained or dipped in marikpa, okay? So even if it's another link, it's still marikpa. So this would be contrary to what the Buddha said, okay? And ngapo, ngapo,
This 5,
almost. Ngapo,
this 5,
nope. Po,
All 5.
all 5.
oh,
Nga, 5. Ngapa, 5th. Ngapo, all 5. Okay? All 5 of them are Tangjawa.
and oh,
Tangjawa is one word. And is not, it's not and here. Tangjawa. All 5 are similar. This becomes like an is, okay? Or with. R5, all 5 are similar or the same, I don't know. And then, yeah, numpar jukpa, numpar jukpe,
um,
It engages.
numjuk,
Cessation,
namshak.
meditation.
It just means meditation. Namshak,
Meditation.
sama equal placement, juk, pati. Okay? You are balanced in between wanting to think about dinner and being tired from eating dinner. All right? Seriously. That's what Geshe says. It's like the greatest commentary on meditation 2,000 years or something. Yeah, the J-Jocks of Numpa Jukpa.
it's perform or show effect.
Wrong.
Like the specifics,
Specifics. Yeah.
details maybe.
J-Jock, yeah. Chiche-Jock. Chiche-Jock.
Oh, yes, characteristics.
Nah, that's different. General and specific, okay? And that subject, you could say quality and characteristics. That's true. But here it just means specifics. The Nitzik. This is a pretty hard one. Does anyone know Nitzik? I
Like-
memorized it a few years ago because I love the English word, so
The precise word.
Only one?
no.
More or
Segments
less.
word.
One.
What's that?
Some verbally.
No.
This is root.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it, Oscar. It means word origin. It means the word root. Etymology. It means etymology. And I'm a big etymology nerd, so I was like, etymology. The etymology, mepa,
Not exist.
yeah, there is no etymology or something. And that's kyundukyur. Kyundukyur.
It's show the faults.
That's a problem. That's problematic. And dusheme,
Oh, shit. Not exist the many or several.
ow. What's dusheme?
Discrimination.
Yeah, a lack of discrimination. Dusheme par que pegyun.
That arises in the mainstream.
Something like that. The flow that occurs during the
Oh, yeah.
meditation called Dusheme, which is like the third formless realm meditation, right? Okay. It's hard, Oscar, don't worry. Ngartin mepa.
So when we focus, holding, not holding the
Very close. Very close.
Subject.
The nga. Nga. Nga.
Of I.
Yes, Catherine said. Good. Yeah, there would be no ability to hold to a me, which is one of the chief duties of the Nyuni in the mind only school. Okay. And that's Kundugyur.
Oh,
That's also problematic. And Nartinpa Dangdenpa.
this self holding and
Hangdenpa, the possessing that ability to hold
yes.
to a self. Nampa kun, well, actually, it's just Nampa.
Just now.
Anybody, help her.
Like aspect or feature.
Yeah, good.
form.
The aspect is kuntumite.
Totally
Very not
different.
agreed upon.
Yeah, totally incorrect. Yeah. Yeah. Te means correct. Mite incorrect. Kuntu completely, totally. Cheer because it's that way.
Yes.
And nyun I yu par she parja.
Afflictions or pleasures
Now
exist.
stop. Stop. Nyuni.
Me, negative mind.
Negative consciousness.
Good. Negative consciousness. Yu par she parja.
Having the consciousness.
And you should know this. That's what you should know about the existence of negative consciousness. Okay. When in doubt in West Chinese, go backwards. Okay. So these are the 6. All right. Here we go. Okay, Elmira, please read.
If they were in a state of consciousness,
1 second, sorry. Okay, go ahead.
if they were in a state of consciousness possessed of negative emotions, there would be other problems that there would be no state of a misunderstanding that was not admixed and that could not be similar to the 5. And there could be no individual cases of deep meditation, and the etymological sources would no longer be present. There would further be no problem that there would be no flow of holding to a me for those born where there is no discrimination. And finally,
Wait, there'd further be the problem.
oh,
The, not no. Okay. Yeah. Good. And finally,
it would have to be completely wrong for there to even exist that which possessed the tendency to hold to a me.
yeah, Ngarten. Yeah, it would be kuntumat mite. Completely incorrect. Completely wrong. All right. We have 5 minutes. Those are the 6. I'm gonna read them and the whole thing in 5 minutes myself, and then we'll be done class, okay? I'm just gonna read it. Nyongmo chengi mena mandrepa imarikpa mepartelwa tang jukpa yishe te jukshe yinpa wangshe ngapo tak tangdrawa mayin partel wa tang dushe mepe nyom jok tang kokpe nyumpar jokpe jedrakte. It is cessation meditation, Jessica, okay? In the poem, it just says meditation, but it is referring to cessation meditation. Te, ke par me par telwa tang, lang shek sok le, ngar sempa ni yi yino, shepe ne tikte, mingi gyut tsen mepe, kyundu kyor shing, shenyang, dushe mepe, or me par, kepe, la dugyundu, ngarnzin me par telwe, kyundu gyorla sosoke wala narnzin pe, chiktatang sungpa den pa pe loni, nampa kuntu jongwa mite, gupe chirna, nyunyi yopar she par jao. Now, one should understand that there actually does exist such a thing as negative consciousness. And this is because there would be the following problems if there was no state of consciousness possessed of negative emotions. 1. In that case, there would be no such thing as a state of misunderstanding that was not admixed to. And that 6th type of consciousness, awareness of our thoughts, could not, in that case, be similar to the group of 5, the awareness of our senses, as far as being a state of consciousness which engages in its object. 3. In that case as well, the deep meditation where we possess no capacity to discriminate, and the deep meditation where we have attained a cessation of our negative emotions, could never be individual, which is to say, there could not be any difference between them. 4. There would be the problem also in this case that the relevant etymological sources, which is to say the reasons why we name something we do, could no longer be present, which in turn is to say scriptures like A Journey to Lanka would not have made statements like the thought that I am me is what consciousness is. 5. Further, in this case, there would be the problem that pleasure beings born in a state where they have no capacity of discrimination would not exhibit the tendency to hold to a me and a flow over time. 6. And finally, in such a case, it would have to be completely wrong for there even to exist a general state of mind which was linked to the tendency to hold to some kind of a me, that is, linked to the view of destruction. That's it. We will start on the 6th next time. Okay, any question? All right. 83 of you survived, which is pretty impressive, okay? Thank you so much for coming. Thanks for coming to the Q&A. I hope I was helpful. I would like to plant seeds to see emptiness in this life. So all of this is an effort towards that. I honestly don't care about much else. Only because I know if I don't do that, all the other stuff will be lost, okay? So that's it. Gotta get to work. Thank you so much. There's no class next weekend. No a Golden Key class. All right, next Monday, next week. All right. All right. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Please keep studying. If you keep going, you're all can be amazing translators, really. All right. So please keep going. We need help. There's a lot of books, like hundreds of thousands. Seriously. All right. All right. Take care. See you soon. Bye.
Thank you.
Dr. J.
Cái sau
Bye.
teacher.
Thank you,
谢
teacher,
谢，
Dr. Wang.
汉老师。
You're welcome. See you soon. Bye.